55. 15 and 5, yeah.
He fought from welterweight up to bantamweight, but never succeeded. He's actually the bantamweight.
Yeah.
He never succeeded to get opponents in the bantamweight division.
I think this time is just coming. This time is just coming.
Anyway, Antun Račić got contact from Cage Warriors. They're interested in fighting him. He fought before for M1 organization, for FFC, so the guys they have some really international experience.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely the most experienced fighter regarding MMA here, of course, along with Valentijn Overeem, who we'll see against Ante Delija in our main event.
And we start with our featherweight division. Antun Račić against Janos Gonczi. This fight is scheduled by 3 5-minute rounds.
Antun has already taken the center of the ring because he's trying to close him so he can secure the takedown, and that's a smart thing to do. Nice front kick from his opponent.
Yeah. Gonczi, yeah, nice. Gonczi's a striker, so
nice knee.
Yeah. Gonczi's a striker, and
he's lowering his stance at this point because he knows what to expect. But I think throughout his training camp,
that's what he needs to do. That's what he needs to do. He gets caught in a guillotine, but
I think Antun is a little bit off on the right side, so it won't affect him. He's out. He's out at this point.
He's out.
He's out at this point. Now, I think
Gonczi has a close guard. We'll see if he's gonna open and try to attack Antun with something.
Antun really works great with a combination body then to the head, and usually from these positions he goes to that heel hook when he's up, and we'll try to see which one of these combinations he'll try to utilize. The referee is trying to see if the head of his opponent will go through the ropes so he can return the fight to the center of the ring. Now we'll see what is Antun trying to do. He's trying to go to the side, but again he's always having in mind that heel hook because Janos is opening his guard when Antun is going up, so we'll see.
Just to remind the viewers, the rules are dream rules, so up kicks are allowed to the down opponent as well.
Great elbow to the body from Antun right now. I think at this point we can actually see the strength of Antun because he's controlling both hands and the posture of his opponent. I don't know how smart it is for Janos to be in the close guard with Antun, but
yeah, Antun is a great ground pounder. He has really powerful arms. He has hammer, good hooks, short elbows to the body. I saw him before winning the fight by controlling his opponent in the guard for 3 rounds. So
yeah, and extremely experienced ground fighters.
Yeah,
extremely experienced ground fighters.
Gonczi needs to open this guard, start to attack something, or maybe try
Start
to find a way out.
Or try to escape. Try to escape at some point because by doing this, I don't think he has the strength or any weapons to hurt Račić from this point.
Yeah, Račić is going to tear him out. Up kick, up kick.
Antun is again going for that, and he is going down. This was trademark Račić Airlines.
Yeah.
I think Janos at this point with the guillotine from the side is just wasting his strength because he cannot catch it from the side, especially to experienced grappler like Antun.
So tell me one thing, you're training with these guys. Tell me Antun Račić actually doesn't have nobody of his size in his gym, but he's sparring with the big boys as well, isn't it?
Yeah, Antun is sparring with the biggest of the boys. I mean, he's rarely training with the boys of his size. I mean, even though the composure of the team is the 90% of the guys in Gladiator team are above 93 kilos, he always chooses to fight with the bigger guys, and he's actually always the one telling him, okay, don't go slow on me, come on, work with me, full speed, and you can actually see. I mean, the only thing that he is giving out is actually his height advantage. Actually, if you try to work with him, it doesn't matter if
he's going for X choke now.
For north-south, but the opponent is trying to turn. I think his strength is going to prevail, but no, he's going to let it go. He's going to let it go because his opponent was defending the right way. He was turning around But what I was mentioning with Antun, if there wasn't for a height advantage, you couldn't
Now
actually.
now it's gonna
he
have.
can- now
I
he
think
has
it's
north
gonna
side.
have arm triangle maybe. No, he slipped out the elbow, but it's going for X choke now.
Like
No,
but
he let it go.
great defense from the Janos, but at this point, I think Antun is totally in control and he knows what he's doing. Nice elbow from Janos that we couldn't see from here, but nice elbow from Antun also to the body. Antun is trying to go to the full
He's
mount,
rolling
but
out. He's
nice
getting
one,
up.
nice one, but no, he's not gonna take Antun down. No, now Antun is for arm lock. Antun is trying for arm lock.
Yeah, this.
I think
turning
Antun
good,
is,
yeah.
but I think Antun is stronger. But great, I must say, great defense from Janos.
Yeah.
Great first round. We could see that Antun is superior grappler, but I'm actually amazed by the defense of Janos. I mean,
He had 4 submission attempts with no luck until this round. We didn't see much from Janos Gonczi, but except one good knee in the beginning of the round.
yeah, but I think it will affect now his stand-up also because he doesn't want to go on the ground again. So I don't think he'll be free with the kicks and stuff. He'll be a little more reluctant on striking when he knows what will happen to him if he goes to the ground.
Yeah.
But what I mentioned earlier, you actually cannot feel a difference working with light heavyweight or Antun when it comes to strength. It's just amazing. I mean, you always say, okay, I see a bantamweight on the street. Yeah, it's a small guy. He cannot do it. It's absolutely stunning. I mean, at this point there are 4 of us heavyweights in the club, and Antun gave us his hand in the end of the training and told us, okay, do an arm lock on me. And there were 4 of us. He told us, okay, use your full strength. There were 4 of us. Try to do an arm lock on me. And there was, okay, I'm training there, but there are definitely stronger guys than I am. They couldn't even bend their arm. And that was...
So I guess he's not gonna lose by arm lock today.
No, definitely. I mean,
Successful takedown straight away from Račić. Doesn't want to lose a chance. I mean,
no, he's playing it safe at this point, but
smart.
yeah. I mean, I think when he was fighting in FFC against Ban Kosandra also tried to do an arm lock on him, and he told him that you can actually hear on the record, and I told him, don't try it, just don't bother. And Kosandra smiled that way.
Kosandra is one of the really good submission fighters from coming out of Slovenia.
Yeah, that was definitely one of the best fights.
Yeah.
See that amazing fight.
Probably one of the best performances from Antun Račić.
3 rounds of hard-paced fights, submission attempts.
2 weight classes over his natural weight.
Yeah. Antun is doing a lot of body work. His opponent and
He's controlling the hip of his opponent, so his opponent is now unable to escape.
he's not in a good position because he's near the road, so escaping for him isn't an option at this point. And Antun is way experienced grappler to let him do this. I think Antun is also waiting for his opportunity to do heel hook because as harder as he hits, his opponent is opening his guard. Now I think Antun managed to
Antun
get a
is
clean
always,
shot
yeah.
on him, yeah.
What I like about Antun is always active on the ground, so the referee doesn't have a chance to stand him up. You know, I mean, always.
Yeah, you need to stay active, otherwise.
So it means his condition is brilliant. You know, I mean, it's really good. It's good conditionally ready. I mean, you see it by his body. It's like the guy is like built like
Like an action hero,
yeah.
yeah.
I think the star is the limit for this kid when he goes to bantamweight. I think he's going to be a threat. I'm not talking about a European level. I think he's going to be a threat to the world level in bantamweight. I'm not going to be surprised if a big organization like UFC wants to catch him after 1 or 2 fights.
No, I mean, that's definitely an opportunity because I think unfortunately only I mean, okay, people say it's a cliche, but only people working out with him, even some of the best boxing trainers in Croatia have produced world champions, like Filip Hrgović also mentioned that Račić's boxing is on another level. So, but if if you watch all of his fights, you actually couldn't see that he's that talented, he's that good. But that's the problem of being in the division, that it's not his division.
Yeah.
I always wanted to see him and Chad Mendes. That would be great fun. I mean, they're both in physique look like, and I mean, you're too experienced in that way. That would be an amazing fight.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not looking far-fetched, but
No, I think he can go. I think in the bantamweights he can hold with the best. I think.
Definitely.
I think it'll be a. I'm not saying he can win this moment the best ones, but it wouldn't be an easy fight for nobody.
Well, you know, all of the biggest fighters, even now when we already mentioned Chad Mendes, he also had that period of adjustment.
Yeah.
He really progressed in last just year or two, working with some stand-up trainers, and
Definitely.
the same can be expected from Račić.
I mean, when Račić goes to bantamweight, he's gonna show us more. He's gonna be more confident to do these strikes. He has great kicks as well. I saw him kickboxing. He's amazing, but it's just these guys are so tall and so big.
Yeah.
He needs to take them down to be on his level.
Now, definitely, actually, to be able to show his versatility.
Oh, he brilliant past the guard now. Still like in a short half guard, but he's passing completely to the side.
I think at this point he's
Going
again trying to that north-south.
I think he has arm triangle.
No, it's over. It's all over.
Arm triangle.
Nice. I mean,
He tried it twice in the first round, and now it worked for him.
yeah, but I think in the first round his opponent had strength, had that momentum to actually turn away from submission, but